Hello, Dober. You're about to meet one of the worst games of all time. Please note, the graphics here aren't bad. The rest of the game is. Also, just so everyone can see it, I installed something to show my inputs. So you can see how stupid the controls are. Also, so you see how the bottom of the screen, the video is stretched? That's how the actual game was for all of the videos. Like, all of the video cutscenes had that stretch shit on the bottom. So there is something that you guys get to choose, though. So we will do the tutorial. So there are 3 characters. So there are 3 characters and 3 mechs. We are going to choose one of each. Once the game starts, it does not change a single piece of dialogue. So, please note right now, can all of you read what it's saying for that control mode? It's moved using all of the bumpers. Yeah, so this one turns into a tank, this one turns into a plane, and I don't believe this one turns into anything. Sorry, this one gets a 3-minute power buff, and then just nothing. Let's go with the overall even one. Why not? And then we get 3 characters that they give a backstory, and none of it matters. And how is this guy 17? How is this a 17-year-old child? Can I also point out, all of you are reading the backstory, right? Have you guys noticed something about the backstory for all of these characters? They're all the same. They're all the same backstory. So there, but there's 3 of them. They're all the fucking same. So, okay, so what character do you guys want me to basically play this game with? Because this is the tutorial now, but we're gonna have to actually choose one for the campaign. Which one do you guys want? I'm still not even sure what the hell kind of pants she's wearing. Yeah, Dober. Yeah, the 17-year-old. Yeah, thanks, Dober. They're all 17, apparently. You know what? I'll just choose this guy for now. You guys... Nice goddamn it, us. I'll choose him for now. I'll let you guys vote or something before we start the game. We have tutorials to go through. Notice, also pay attention to how the buildings explode. The buildings explode into perfect triangles. Oh god, that monster. That's not. Look at how the buildings explode. That was fire.
First, you need to move yourself. Use the directional button.
Also, as I mentioned before, the voice acting is terrible.
Press up to advance, down to go back, and left or right to turn. Press the circle button to jump. Now you try.
Your attention, please. This is an...
Hold on. Before I fuck this up, I need to rebind the controller.
Emergency evacuation.
Also, you can fly for no reason. They will never explain why you can fly.
Imminent. Please clear the premises and the road surrounding the Civilization Preservation Foundation within 30 seconds. I repeat, Mega Knight launch imminent. Please clear the area.
Oh, it
within
gets
30
pretty bad,
seconds.
Dober.
No one is permitted on the Foundation's premises and surrounding roads.
I also it didn't say where to go.
All systems go for launch. Press the select button.
It's always somewhere stupid.
The select button switches controls between the hero and the Mega Knight. Press the select button to switch control to the Mega Knight. Press the select button again to switch control to the hero.
Also, it said, yeah, it's
Start
fourth
by
person
learning how
view.
to walk.
The right foot moves forward while the R1 button is pressed.
The L1 button controls the left foot's forward movement. Press the R1 and L1 buttons alternately to make the Mega Knight.
Isn't this an amazing view for this game?
Next, try backing up. The R2 button moves the right foot backwards. Press the R2 button to step back. Release it to set the right foot in exact.
What a great camera view.
Next, try changing direction. Press and hold the R1 and R2 buttons at the same time to turn right. Likewise, press and hold the L1 and L2 buttons at the same time to turn. Good. The Mega Knight can change directions while... You should practice making turns while it's moving. The right analog stick is for the right arm. Tip it up and throw a right punch.
Yeah, that's it. The arms are the analog stick.
Likewise, the left analog stick controls the left arm. Tip the left analog stick up to throw a punch with the left arm. Now you try.
No, Dober.
We bring you a live report from Senjo. Dantarion 2 has entered the city. The enormous creature is now wreaking havoc, unimpeded, through the city streets. The Self-Defense Force, whose sworn duty it is to protect the populace, has been reduced to a shadow of its former self. There appears to be nothing that can halt the rampaging Dantarion 2. What we are witnessing could very well be the end of humankind.
You can actually ride it though if you get on the shoulder if you want. But you'll just get sent flying very quickly.
Dantarian approaching. Range 1 kilometer.
They don't even say kilometer right.
The enemy is drawing near. We'd best hurry with your training. The right analog stick fully controls the right arm. Tip the right analog stick down to swing the right arm back. Tip it to the right to swing the right arm to the right. Basically, the right arm moves with the right analog stick. Next, try a powerful punch. Tip the right.
Okay.
Next, a hook. Tip the right analog stick to the. Lastly, the directional button controls the Mega Knight's upper body. Press left or right to make the upper body turn, and up or down.
Yeah, you can tilt it for no reason.
Enough! The enemy is coming! It's time you demonstrated Vavel's power! Don't forget, the select button switches controls between the hero and the Mega Knight.
Looks like the Civilization Preservation Foundation
God, that
has
name.
decided to enter the fray. The Foundation's robot has emerged and appears to be challenging the gigantic creature. A colossal battle between the humanoid machine and Dantarian, the enormous monster.
What an
is set to
amazing view for
unfold.
this.
I'll teach you more powerful punches.
I don't need this, sir.
Tip down one of the analog sticks. So rotate it 108. Rotate. Good. Then tip the right analog stick up to. Well done! You've learned the controls well enough to advance to the real thing. However, I've also prepared the advanced heavy arms.
That's a good
training.
question, Dober. I put it as a 500 follower redeem as a joke.
I suggest
And,
you give it
apparently
a
we
try
got
if you wish
500
to hone your
followers.
skills.
I don't even remember when I said it. Your reward is torture. Oh, you don't know the half of it. You get charged based on how much shit gets broken. And it's impossible to not have shit broken because you usually start halfway across the map.
The JSDF's 12th Airborne Unit has engaged the Volgara.
You know, you think so,
Hope
yes.
they can hold out until you're done with training.
I'm going to assume the insurance well, technically, insurance companies don't cover animal damage.
Well, let's get on with it then. I'll fill you in on your Mega Knight's heavy arms.
Would the giant lizard count as
The
as
basic
an animal?
elements.
Probably.
press the triangle button to fire your Mega Knight's beam weapon. Pavel fires the Haken laser.
The Haken laser.
Good! Beam weapons consume energy. If there isn't enough energy, they can't be fired. However, even if you do have sufficient energy, watch that you don't waste it. After all, you need a lot of energy for grand charge attacks. Next, ordnance weapons. They are fired using the circle button. Pavel fires Pavel missiles. Good. Ordnance weapons can be fired anytime, and they are powerful. But keep in mind that they are limited in quantity. Once you fire the loaded supply, that's it. Confirm how many shots you have left on the screen. Your Mega Knight can be modified to increase the ordnance capacity. Next, the arm weapons, which are housed within the arms themselves. Pressing the R3 button deploys the right arm weapon.
That was R3. Oh, it's a drill.
In general, the right arm weapon is for physical combat. When it's deployed, the right arm's punching power is enhanced.
Well, no shit, it's a drill.
However, it drains energy while it is deployed. Stow it when it's not needed. Pressing the R3 button again stow. Next, pressing the L3 button deploys the left arm. The left arm weapon launches a projectile. Pavel's left arm weapon is the Pyro Burner.
A flamethrower is not a projectile.
Tip the left analog stick to shoot a stream of 100,000 degrees.
100,000 degrees. 100,000 degrees, Dober. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Good. However, it reduces the left arm's punching power. Use it only when it's necessary.
Yeah,
Press
the sun is
L3
6,000
button again
degrees.
To store it when it's not needed.
It should, yes. Yes, it should, Tom.
The JSDF
Tom, it should
defense is
immediately
cracking.
destroy the planet.
Close to half their units are gone.
That would immediately evaporate, basically, most of the water within it, probably the hemisphere.
It appears that we
Very
must
quickly.
hurry. Fine. We'll move on to grand charge attacks. Press the R1 and L1 buttons simultaneously. The mega... That pose is called a grand charge. Now you... Initiating a grand charge is extremely important to prepare for a powerful attack. During a grand charge, the alchemic life output is maximized for attack. All robots, even the Valgara, must do a grand charge before a powerful attack. First, grand charge, then press the triangle button. Pavel's grand charge attack is the lava stream.
I wish I could see, but this is the camera angle they
Grand
gave
charge
me.
attack is extremely powerful.
Choke the kaiju to death.
However, it consumes so much energy, it can't be used early in battle. Another thing, press the triangle button after a grand charge for a powerful beam attack. Likewise, press the circle button after a grand charge for a special physical. However, special physical attacks require research and development funding. We still have some time to spare, so let's move on to how to make the Mega Knight jump. In order to jump, the Mega Knight must squat first. Hold down the R2 and L2 buttons simultaneously to squat. Go ahead.
This is in the heavy arms training for some reason.
Press the R2 and L2 buttons together again to stand up from the squat. Go ahead.
It's been 20 minutes of
Now
tutorial,
we'll move on to
and almost
learning
nothing
how
has
to
happened.
Make the Mega Knight squat again. Press. You can change the direction of the Mega Knight in mid-air. In addition, it is possible to throw punches while jumping. Jumping is an essential technique to avoid obstacles.
The government has asked for our support. The JSDF has been wiped out.
Why does the JSDF always
It's
get wiped out
showtime.
in every single form of media?
Oh, there's something else I should tell you. You'll be more effective in battle if you can make the Mega Knight change direction while it's in motion. Practice doing so.
The Volgara is preparing to phantom teleport. Calculating phantom out coordinates. It's going to phantom out in this area.
Phantom out. Okay. Oh. I forgot they also have giant robots. Or is it meant to be an insect? I'm not really sure.
It's time you demonstrated the Mega Knight.
Oh right, I forgot I have the super mode, don't I? I guess that's how I activate it. I can't tell how far I am. What an amazing way of doing a game, by the way. Yep, night, Dober. It's so freaking bad. Okay, who wants to choose the character the character and the robot we're going to be using? So I'm pretty sure I have to pick basically immediately. As no one's picking, we're just gonna go with the default. At this point, I guess we might as well just frickin' roll. Who cares? Let me just freaking pull up a three-sided die and roll it. You know what? Not even gonna bother. Let's just pick this guy. Why not? Oh, meant the default. (1969) Humankind's first lunar expedition. Humans set foot on the moon. However, the entire lunar crew dies mysteriously on the return flight. 1975. Humankind's first manned space station is constructed. 1976. The space station crew all died. 1980. Nectar radiance is discovered. Nectar radiance is found to be drifting throughout space. It is invariably lethal to any organic life form. It penetrates any substance. Nothing could provide protection from it so long as nectar radiance exists. It is impossible for life forms to travel into space. Earth's organic life forms are able to survive only because of the planet's protective atmosphere. Nectar radiance imprisons life forms on Earth. Humankind cushions it the nectar barrier. 1981. All space exploration projects are indefinitely postponed. Humankind cannot advance to the stars. Alien life forms cannot come to Earth from space. Humankind continues its solitary existence. However, Episode 1, Mega Knight Awakening. God, they do the episode thing like it's an anime.
Hello, we bring you breaking news.
Ugh, this voice acting is gonna kill me.
It's just beyond belief.
It's so bad.
Rome is reportedly under attack by a gigantic humanoid weapon. It is said to have suddenly appeared and begun attacking indiscriminately. Damage is estimated to be catastrophic. We will bring you more information as soon as we receive any updates. Oh. We've made connection. We've got a live feed from the disaster scene.
This is live from Rome. The city is under attack by a towering humanoid weapon, which suddenly appeared out of nowhere. The weapon appears to be attacking indiscriminately. The city is burning. It's unbelievable. It's like something from out of a movie. Oh, something shot out of it. It blew a building apart.
That was like 10 seconds
It's
ago.
incredible. The eternal city is fast becoming a blazing ruin. This isn't a movie. This is real. This is reality.
So sad Dover missed this.
Ah, darn. I'm late.
Even the main characters are bad.
I've got to hurry before she leaves without me. We're supposed to meet on the train station platform. Well, there's the station.
Still never going to explain the flying thing, but
The platform's up past the wickets.
Somehow this is gonna be wrong. Not sure how, but it's going to be. Even running controls like S.
You're late.
Yeah. Sorry. Now, we've been friends since junior high.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, thanks for joining me to shop. Let's catch the next train.
Arriving on track 1 is a local train bound for East Senjo. Please stand back.
Oh yes, yes it is Regdrin. It is in fact fourth person. It's also done very poorly.
Attention, Mr. Sukioka. Calling Mr. Sukioka. Can you hear me, Mr. Sukioka?
What is going on? They're calling for you.
Mr.
How's it going,
Sukioka,
Regdrin?
please come now. The Trilinian Committee needs your help.
The Trilenium Committee?
The committee has gone active.
What are you talking about? What is the committee?
It is hilarious. The game is
cause
so
of
bad it's
Sukioka's
funny.
bankruptcy. They've blown a fortune making scrap metal.
What is this?
What? It can't be. Is it the Phantom Effect?
Yes, Project. Yes, it is. The third time we've seen that exact cutscene being used, counting the tutorials. I love its little, like, pinch your
I
hands.
can't believe it.
Oh yeah, the game is awful,
What is
Project.
A Vogara giant. So it truly exists.
What are you supposed to do, game? Didn't actually give me any directions. Well, I'm assuming go to the green spot.
That robot is heading towards the city.
It's already in the city!
I have to go.
Now, wait! Where are you going?
I already left. How do I know this?
I have to go home to Grandma. She wasn't feeling well, so she stayed in bed.
Wait! Are you going to try running past that robot?
Oh, yes, you can, Regdrin.
I have to save my grandma.
Yeah, accidentally.
All right. I'll go with you.
One of these is her house. That guy's stuck in the wall. Well, I'm at Nanau's house, but where the hell's Nanau? That guy's just stuck in the wall.
Grandma!
Really? now. Are you coming? Please tell me it's gonna shoot Grandma's house. Yes!
Grandma! No!
Voice actor.
This can't be true.
The city. Senjo is on fire.
Body crafted of Repton carbonite alloy. So that's a Volgara
How did you
giant.
know that from over here?
The predictions then were indeed correct.
Dr. Arai.
Chairman?
Oh, Regdrin, have you seen what the in-game controller looks like?
What good timing. Observe. That is a Volgara. The one who can overcome the nectar barrier.
This isn't the time for that. We have to take cover somewhere.
Take cover? What are you saying? Isn't there something that you ought to be doing?
Huh?
Why does the Trilinium Committee exist? What purpose does the Meganite serve?
Are you saying the Meganite is... No. It can't be.
It was all for what is happening today. This is the controller.
It's a
Now
PS2
go.
controller.
Go to the committee.
It's a really shitty PS2 controller.
But...
Get going. Volgara, it seems shameful to destroy it. For you are the apex of evolution, the ultimate form of life.
Dr. Rai!
Why? Huh.
This is Mika Banhara, live from downtown Senjo. And unimaginable devastation is unfolding here at the hands of an enormous humanoid weapon. It is firing what appear to be beams of massive destructive power. Because the weapon appeared with no warning, the populace and the authorities appear to be in a total panic. It is a scene of unbelievable destruction and carnage. What you are seeing is not a movie. Already, numerous casualties have been reported.
The accent they gave the reporter.
Ah, Chairman. You're just in time. Fine. Then we will launch the well.
Huh? Isn't it incomplete?
Alchemic drive hasn't been tested. System ignition could be dangerous.
You're going to launch anyway?
All of the Haru, they're all awful.
If anything goes wrong, it will be a catastrophe.
There is no good voice actors in this game.
But while I would like to avoid unnecessary risk, Senjo is doomed if we don't act. Alchemic drive may go out of control and kill us. or we die at the hands of the Valgara. We have no choice. Pray that it works.
You've got to be joking.
What are you people saying? What is Favel?
Alchemic drive ignition. Favel, prepare for launch.
Yeah, the whole thing just hinges up somehow. Because that's how roads work.
What? What is that? Another robot? What's happening?
Vavel. Mega Knight Vavel.
We already did the tutorial. We don't care.
The situation has taken a turn for the worse. Senjo, already devastated by an enormous humanoid weapon, has seen the appearance of another humanoid weapon. Will Senjo be trampled by these two mechanical behemoths? The city's fate appears to grow dimmer than a candle in the wind.
What? Arcane laser didn't harm it? What?
Yeah,
armor?
no. All the foot. Listen, literally, both bumpers and both triggers all control the feet. Also, it's not even that. The arms are entirely the analog stick. The torso is the D-pad. I can even control the torso.
This is Valgara's power.
Now what?
Launch Vavel missiles.
It vanished.
It teleported to avoid attack? That must be Valgara's defense mechanism. The Phantom System.
Our attacks won't hit.
Move in for hand-to-hand combat. The Phantom System should not react to punches thrown at short range. The analog sticks are for punching. Tip one up to throw.
It's not even that. You can even like roundhouse an uppercut. Like it's all done with the analog.
Each analog stick controls the risk.
Enemy energy
Hello,
output
Bennifer.
down. We confirm the attack is effective.
It's working.
Have you
Chairman,
played this, Bennifer?
Keep going.
There's been a startling new development. The newly emerged humanoid weapon has challenged the rampaging robot. The two mechanical giants are locked in fierce battle. It's incredible! We can feel tremors from their violent clashes. Could this be the coming of the Armageddon?
Yeah, I don't blame
Teach
you.
A powerful punch.
I don't need your powerful punches.
Tip an analog
Can I point out, I get charged based on how much gets destroyed, and that just took out several city blocks. But that's the combat. That's it. It doesn't get better.
Shortly after noon today, an enormous humanoid weapon landed on our soil.
Right, you talk about voice acting
The
right here.
enormous robot was the second to be seen after the Italian calamity. The unidentified robot attacked the city of Senjo indiscriminately. Numerous casualties have been reported. This second robot was challenged by a third humanoid robot. In a pitched battle, the third robot defeated the second robot. The intervention of the third robot saved Senjo from total annihilation. The victorious robot left Senjo. Its present whereabouts are unknown. Damage to Senjo is extensive. The death total is expected to reach 1,000.
1,000! After all that, only 1,000 people died. Of course they make EDF games. Why am I surprised they make EDF?
The first humanoid weapon that destroyed Rome, Italy, is bound for the United Kingdom. The Royal Navy has sent out a task force to intercept the approaching threat. We've just received breaking news. A fourth humanoid weapon has appeared. Its location is Tokyo Bay. The latest humanoid weapon is headed for Tokyo. The government urges us all to remain calm. The Japan Self-Defense Force, JSDF, has already been deployed. It is marshalling its combined arms in Harumi, Tokyo. A major assault against the approaching robot is planned. Residents in the area have been advised to evacuate under official guidance.
Okay, Benefer. I've got at least an hour. I may go longer. It's just such a great game, I have to play more.
A Volgara giant appeared in Tokyo. The Self-Defense Force appears to be struggling. They have appealed for our help.
The JSDF wouldn't have tried fighting if they weren't prepared.
Yes, they would.
The Volgara's power must be stronger than they thought.
That isn't news. Only the Trilenium Committee can take on the Volgara.
But why?
That's why your father put all of his money into the upkeep of the committee. We converted the Mega Knights to fight the Volgara. Even though the Mega Knights were never intended to be weapons.
How? How are they never intended to be weapons if you perfectly made them to be weapons to fight the aliens?
But we had no choice. It was all we could do to fight the Volgara.
How did you know about them?
We all knew that. Your father too.
Huh. I'll go to Tokyo. What should I do?
We've prepared a transport carrier for the Mega Knight. First, you need to get up onto Vavel's shoulder. We've equipped you with a gravity drive, a portable anti-gravity device.
Oh, they do explain that now.
Hold
Don't know
down
why I
the
had it
circle.
before.
Use of the gravity drive will reduce the gravity gauge in the lower left corner. If the gauge empties, the gravity drive will be deactivated. Wait for the gauge to refill. Use the gravity drive to ride on top of the Mega Knight. Good. You can walk freely atop the Mega Knight to wherever it's easiest to control.
Oh, there's... Sure. Amazing. That's just... Works until you stop moving.
Con-
This is live from Senken Corridor. The mysterious
Where am I going?
giant war machine that defeated the hostile humanoid weapon has reappeared. It is simply immense. It must be at least 40 meters tall. It has been rumored to be a self-defense force secret weapon. However, the authorities have denied any knowledge of it. What exactly is this massive machine?
I don't know why I did that. There's a game. Where the hell am I going?
Good. Fine. Make way to We'll use the transport carrier to take Vavel to Tokyo. Move Vavel to the carrier. We've just received word that the Valguera landed in Tokyo. You need to get to Tokyo right away.
They actually changed the shoulder I was on. Amazing.
The machine appears to be traveling northbound towards Tokyo via Senken Corridor, while the city is once again under attack from a giant humanoid weapon.
Hello, we bring you breaking news. We've received an update on the fourth humanoid weapon that appeared yesterday. Early this morning, the Self-Defense Force subjected the robot to a bombardment. Over 100 tanks took part in the attack, which shrouded Harumi in thick smoke. The hostile robot withstood the attack and retaliated to devastating effect. Having disposed of the JSDF, the robot made land at Harumi. The situation has degenerated into panicked chaos in the area.
The immense humanoid weapon is stalking unimpeded through Tokyo. The JSDF, the protector of the populace, has been reduced to a mere shadow of itself. We may well be witnessing the end of the world. Tokyo, the international metropolis, is becoming a blazing ruin in a mere day.
Tokyo has sustained horrible casualties. The number of dead and injured has already topped 2,000.
Brutal.
The Volgara will be passing through this area shortly.
Yeah, I guess it's at least better than them saying like 100 billion.
The evacuations aren't complete? I've got to do something.
The Volgara's dead ahead! It's coming your way!
Volgara? It will be carnage if it's not stopped here.
We bring you an exclusive live report. The mysterious humanoid robot that saved Senjo has appeared in Tokyo. Has it come to challenge the berserk enemy robot? The battle between the destroyer and the savior is about to start.
Volgara! Mechanical giants who cross the nectar barrier. Do we stand a chance against the ultimate form of evolution?
It's amazing. The Volgara is
I know,
completely
isn't it,
overwhelmed.
Haru?
So, Dr. Arai was right. The Mega Knight strength surpasses that of the Volgara. It is we who will survive.
Phantom system has been rendered inoperable.
Good. Finish it.
By the way, Haru, guess how many levels are in this game? Take a wild guess how many missions are in this game. You aren't high enough. Thankfully, no. There are 53. But there's also 3 different characters and 3 different mechs. So technically 159.
Hello, we bring you breaking news. A new humanoid weapon has appeared on our shores. We'll go to a live report from the scene.
A new, enormous humanoid weapon has appeared. It appears to be of a different design than the previous robots.
Now it's got drill hands.
The new robot appears to be fitted with drills on its arms. Could they be devastating new weapons?
What are the point of the
It is
shoulder ones?
speculated that this latest robot appeared to avenge its defeated comrades.
Top tier masochism. What do you mean masochism? I ain't doing all 3 characters. You can go fuck yourself. Look at that pathing for the cutscene. That cutscene pathing.
Hello, Chairman. Are you all done with school?
Yeah, but it's pretty crazy. Why would they hold classes in these chaotic times?
Why would you go?
I think that it's a good thing. If things don't get better, it may not be possible to keep schools open.
You're right.
Please come by the committee. We're in the basement of the Civilization Preservation Foundation.
The name. How many
The
how many
foundation is
shuns do they
indicated
need?
by the red dot on your map.
I don't know how many Asians they need, but it's too many. It's 3 in a row. Thank God there's no fall damage.
Hello, Chairman. Welcome.
Hello, Keiko. It's been a long time.
It certainly has been a long time. It must have been at a foundation party the last time we saw each other. Since then, the foundation fell into bankruptcy, and we had to disband. But the committee is now humanity's one hope. The foundation has been vindicated by what is happening now. But I wish this day never came.
I still hate the voice acting.
Ah, Chairman. So you're here.
Dr. Wiltz?
There's something I want to show you. Have a look at this. It's Vavel's new drill gear.
Oh, that's
You'll
why it
find that
didn't work.
attachment useful for close combat. I had better teach you how to deploy it.
No. I did the tutorial. Haru, people speedrun this game.
Hello, we bring you the latest news on the mystery robots. Up to now, the identities of the hostile humanoid weapons have been unknown. Today, however, the United States government made an official announcement. The US government believes that the robots are of alien origin. NASA believes that the robots originated from the Volgara planetary system. The government of Russia also made an announcement concerning the mysterious robots.
Some kind of list. By the way, the speedrun's 8 hours. It's an 8-hour speedrun of this. I can probably beat it if I think about it, if you just skip the cutscenes.
Huh. Time to go.
And that pathing, goddammit. It's gonna do the stupid turn again, isn't it?
Hi.
Now, are you heading home?
Insane.
Yup. Is your club canceled?
Yeah. You know how things are now. Do you want me to walk you home?
Sure.
Look at how she walks. What is that walk cycle?
Now,
Yes?
you used to live with just your grandmother, right? What are you doing now?
I'm on my own now. I'm getting by. Somehow.
Okay. How are you set for money?
Well, that's why I had to find work. I have to pay my own way from now on.
LOS.
Okay. That must be tough. If there's anything that I can do.
Don't feel sorry for me. I'll be fine. You've been through terrible times too. I've heard that you were wealthy before, but you're basically bankrupt now. We both have to keep trying. We can't give up. Right?
Yeah. Especially in these terrible times.
This
I found
conversation.
work at the bakery close by. Can you walk me there?
Of course.
They stop every time they have to turn slightly. Yes. No, so that's the point. When there's something inside the temporary list, once I pick one of them, then like everything else is basically wiped out. Which is why it is so much cheaper. The list just gets reset every single time, opposed to permanent, which stays there, but also costs like a lot more. Panda Bakery. Of course it is.
Thanks for keeping me company.
Sure. Hang in there, Nanao.
Yep, I'll do that. Can I ask you something?
What's up?
Who are you? What is the committee?
Well,
When you saw that robot, you called it Volgara. You knew about them? Those robots?
Now you could answer the question, sir, but instead just stay silent.
What is it?
You know what it is! It's already happened.
Volgara? Nanao, run! Get out of here!
Sir, she's a minimum wage employee in a bakery. She can't leave. Oh, she's actually gonna follow me and run. Honestly, not expecting her to actually leave. I was expecting her to die like her grandma. I forgot the entire plot of this goddamn game.
Chairman, are you all right?
I think so.
They just got hit by a car! What was that blood? Nanao got hit by a car.
It looks like a new Volgara.
What was that
It has
blood?
drills as arms.
They're dead. They didn't get up.
It's here, is it? Well, we're counting on you, Chairman.
Huh? But how? My Mega Knight isn't here.
Launch sequence completed. We're good to go whenever you're ready.
Huh?
Your Mega Knight will be launched from the Foundation's gate. Press the select button.
No way.
So it's from the same goddamn location. I know why you're surprised.
A Class A evacuation warning has been sounded for all of Senjo. A Volgara robot is approaching the city. The residents are urged to evacuate immediately as guided by the authorities.
This is Mika Banhara reporting live. The mysterious robot that saved Japan on several occasions has appeared again. It appears set to confront the new humanoid weapon. However, the latest humanoid weapon is equipped with drills on its arms. There is no telling how this battle will turn out.
I don't fucking know. I don't think anyone can answer that question.
Watch out for the enemy's grand charge attack.
Why did you stop me from moving? Why was that? What?
Even Mega Knight's armor can't withstand a direct hit.
You just got me hit by it.
You have to be kidding.
To put it...
I can't, sir. You literally stopped me from moving. Then now, why the hell are you down there? Now, for the love of God. Why'd you go over there? Goddamn rocket fist. It is, yes! This game is very bad, that's the point.
We won.
The now should be dead.
What is that robot? Why are you controlling it?
Now, is there something seriously wrong with you?
Well, it's...
And you aren't helping.
Why? Why are you in control of something so horrible? Robots kill people.
Amazing. What a grand deduction. And now.
A robot killed Grandma. This robot's no different.
I'm sorry, but is this like a 2-year-old?
It's not the same.
What's different about it?
No.
Everyone who hates Mecha be like. Alright, by the way, S. Were you here when I pointed out how many missions are in this game? So, there are 3 characters and 3 mechs, and there's 53 missions. There's 53. And people speedrun this, it's 8 hours. Game content.
Good afternoon. We bring you the latest news on the humanoid robots.
For someone who speaks a lot, you'd think they get a better
A new
voice
giant
actor.
robot has been confirmed off our coast. It is presently 100 kilometers off the coast of Senjo. the robot is apparently making its way towards the port city. Reports from the government indicate that these giant robots are known as Volgara. The JSDF is assembling its forces off the coast of Sanjo to intercept the Volgara. We have a live feed from the scene.
This is Mika Banhara reporting live. We are now flying above the sea off the coast of Senjo.
No, that's
Japan's
a forest.
Self-Defense Force, JSDF, is assembling a major task force below us. Attack helicopters are arriving in droves. The JSDF has so far been unable to mount a major attack against the Bulgara in urban areas due to concerns about collateral damage to the surroundings. However, out at sea, the JSDF will not have to limit its firepower. It is in this battle that the true effectiveness of the JSDF will be determined. Oh, a new vessel has arrived. It appears to be Koga, the Fudo-class cruiser, which was completed only last year. The ship was criticized as being overly armed for a defensive role. However, it is now considered to be a trump card against the Bulgara threat.
Oh, I still get paid nothing. I mean, I'm surprised Professor Oak like Ash is not dead.
Two minutes to the Mega Knight's launch. Please check the surrounding area until then.
Roger. I've never battled here before, so I'd better learn the lay of the land.
If I can get on top of that, it would be a great spot to get to, but I can guarantee you it's never gonna let me get up there. The treads aren't moving. Only the wheels. The treads don't move.
Captain! That robot sank Koga! We are no match against the enemy!
All we need to do is buy a little time.
That guy's actually not bad.
The civilian evacuations aren't completed yet. The longer we keep the robot at bay, the more civilians we could save.
But all we have is a tank! We won't even slow it down!
Quit your whining. We have to do what we can to help.
A tank? Why here?
Oh, you can just slide across the ground. Of course. Well, we have to wait, unfortunately.
Volgara closing range.
Here it comes!
It's gigantic. No wonder Koga sank. What the hell are we supposed to do against that thing? Look over there!
That's the mech that took out the enemy robots!
The Volgara is closing on Senjo. Having wiped out the JSDF, nothing can stop it. Oh, a new humanoid weapon has appeared. It is the same robot that has already saved Japan several times. Has it appeared again to protect Senjo?
I think I got it already.
Safe.
The Jackson is chilling through the roof. I know. Isn't it worse seeing it from far away? No, but Haru, before when I was sitting on its shoulder, you couldn't tell. But seeing it from a fourth-person perspective, isn't it even worse?
What in blazes is going on here?
But yeah, the headshot. This truly is the game of all time. This is definitely a game of time, actually. This one is something above. And I don't know where it came from. Just rose out of the ocean through a tunnel that is clearly now flooded.
So this is Volgara's technology.
Yes, this is the problem. The Phantom System.
What a screenshot. That's the image they used.
It's because of this system that armed forces have been defeated every time.
The Streka design. Showing a funny meme. Dyna's voice actors are so above the other.
It's a teleportation device that is triggered by approaching energy fields.
Haru, have you paid attention to the field reporter Mrs. Banahara, which is such a horrible fake Asian accent, it's not even funny.
It's staggering to think how it can instantly teleport the huge mass of a robot.
If I didn't see it for myself, I'd have trouble believing it.
So long as the defense system exists, our conventional weapons are worthless. It's no mystery why the JSDF loses to the Valgara. It's a foregone conclusion.
What are we supposed to do?
The site of Indian ancestry.
The one effective attack is to make the Mega Knight physically batter the Valgara. The Phantom System is incapable of reacting to Mega Knight's punches. And this is important. The Phantom System fails after damage builds up.
Oh yeah?
The Phantom System becomes useless after absorbing a certain level of damage.
Good thing it never tells you when.
That means you can use missiles and beams after the system goes down.
So destroy the Phantom System with punches, then use missiles and beams.
Chairman, a new Volgara is approaching.
Speak of the devil. What type is it? The same as the others we've seen already?
Negative. There's no corresponding data on file. It appears to be a new type.
What?
First killing floor. That one, though, really can't take it seriously.
A new type?
My brother in Christ, you've seen two. The blood mist. This is so dumb. Yeah, exactly, Haru. Let's run. There are people from behind running in front of it. And what is it, S?
It appears to have a more powerful Phantom System than the other before.
That's going to be tough.
That's odd.
Attacking it with a projectile right away would be worthless. It will just avoid it. You need to get in close for hand-to-hand combat.
Hey, Biscuit, you're just in time for shit. Well, I'm gonna get hit because of this stupid thing again.
Not only does the enemy
Can I fucking control my game, please? This is not the time for this.
We have to get... But the...
Regardless, you must get it.
I already got hit by a special once because of this. Damn!
There's no question that the enemy's armor...
Can you please stop? The fight is not over. You aren't pausing the freaking combat. Oh, fuck you. Okay, it's dead.
It won! The humanoid weapon won!
Oh, crush, the enemy's armor is thick.
That robot. So it's on our side. Its combat ability exceeds the Vulgara's. If it were to be the enemy, what would become of humankind?
Like that stank face. So, S, here's a question. Do we go for 3 hours today?
Good evening. We begin our broadcast with news on the mystery robot that has saved Japan. The government today made an official announcement concerning the robot. The defense agency officially denied rumors that the robot is a JSDF secret weapon. Instead, it is said to belong to the Civilization Preservation Foundation. Nothing is known about this private organization, however.
Here, look at this, Chairman.
What is this? Plans?
The Sigma plan. It's a plan to upgrade the Mega Knight.
Oh, great. Sigma is definitely the plan used to upgrade a robot.
Power up the Mega Knight?
Correct. The Mega Knight was not originally developed for combat.
What was it developed for?
It has been modified over the past few years to counter the Valgara.
Yeah, it's of course the
However,
virus.
the modifications so far are inadequate. The Mega Knight should be far more powerful in combat.
Stronger? Is that possible?
Correct.
Leave it to you, Dr. Wiltz. How's the work coming?
Theoretically, it's perfect. But the world doesn't run on theory alone.
You mean...
That
Money.
hair. Who is that and what is that hair? Is that sheep's
Huh?
wool?
It makes the world go round. Money. Cash. Moolah.
Why are we doing this?
Who are you?
Saki Kyono, our finance manager.
That does not look like a Saki Kyono, no offense. Holy crap.
The battles up to now have wiped out the Foundation's remaining funds. Repairing and maintaining the Mega Knight, munitions, the base's operating costs. You've spent several billion yen in just the past few weeks. And now you want to modify the Mega Knight? Is this some horrible joke?
Completely. No, Haru.
We've already spent an astronomical sum on the Mega Knight. Why quibble?
You can't spend what you don't have, isn't that right?
We're facing extinction and you argue over money?
My wallet? Shit with my robot.
Well, we could go see the old folks in government and kiss their collective feet.
I love how they didn't say kiss their ass.
Having to answer to the government after all this time isn't an option.
That I know. The Trilenium Committee needs to be independent, like your father always said.
But fighting the Valgara costs money. We are in a bind here.
For the time being, I've obtained an independent contract from the government. They've agreed to provide 10 billion yen for every Volgara we defeat.
Not bad.
And we also qualify for additional funding. I'll explain later.
And young Dr. Giro. Oh, Dr. Giro, yes.
A Volgara has appeared.
I see that you're all together.
Oh my god, another terrible voice actor.
Ah, the JSDF Joint Staff Council Chairman. Thanks for seeing us the other day.
A Volgara is headed for Senjo. We've sent the 12th Airborne Unit to intercept it.
Why?
But, just in case, we'd like the Foundation to participate.
Is that a formal request as per the terms of our contract?
Affirmative.
Understood. We pledge to do our best in the field.
I love that there's like 9 of the same guy. It's like 3 of the same girl, right? 4. There's only like 3 models in the crowd.
The JSDF's 12th Airborne Unit is preparing to intercept the Volgara in Senjo Harbor.
But why?
For the time being, they've asked that the Mega Knight be on standby.
In other words, we're to keep out of the way until JSDF fails in their mission.
Yes.
Well, JSDF has to save face. They can't just ask for our help right away.
So we just wait.
Fine. You should go outside while there's still some time. That way, you can familiarize yourself with the city's geography.
A Class A evacuation
A certain
warning
amount
has
of
been
casualty
sounded for
possible.
all of Senjo. A Volgara robot is approaching the city. The residents are
No.
urged to evacuate immediately as guided by the authorities.
Have you gotten acquainted with the city's layout?
Well, I do live here.
Good, then I can skip to the bottom line. The government will provide 10 billion yen for every Volgara you
No.
dispose of. But there are other ways of earning additional funding. Look at that building. That's Masaki's Heavy Industries head office building. If you can protect that building from harm in battle, MHI will provide special funding to the tune of 1 billion yen. They're calling it the Masaki Award.
As long as we sell out to the highest bidder, forget the millions of innocents.
To be fair, only like 1,000 people, or a few thousand people die every time, apparently.
That's Masaki Heavy Industries plant. If it's not destroyed, we earn another billion yen. It's the Masaki Plant Award.
Huh.
Next, I want you to go to the red spot shown on the map. This is the Senjo City Hall. The city will pay 1 billion yen if it's still standing after battle. They call it the Senjo
Why? Can we just skip this part?
You can move on to the red spot.
I don't know, but more than I care about.
They appear to have sustained severe casualties already.
What about us? Is it our turn yet?
There haven't been any calls for help.
The JSDF is desperate.
But it's the city's people who pay the price.
You're gonna make me go all the way over to wherever the fuck this stupid spot is that I don't give a shit about.
A Class A evacuation warning has been sounded for all of Senjo. A Volgara robot is approaching the city. The residents are urged to evacuate immediately as guided by the authorities.
Okay, good. The last spot's the hospital. Don't make me jump down. Fuck you, people.
That's
fell in the
Senjo
cutscene.
Hospital. Protect it and earn the Red Wing Cross Award. There's one last thing. If you can minimize the amount of damage to the city in battle, we'll earn 5 billion yen from the Construction Minister Award.
God damn it! Exactly when I wanted to not
The
happen.
The Volgara has resumed its advance.
So the city becomes the battlefield after all.
Chairman, I'm counting on you. Don't forget what I told you.
Meganite all clear for launch. You can launch anytime by pressing the...
You kinda just dropped me in a pit. I ain't launching for a bit, ma'am. Oh, what an amazing speed up button for no reason. Well, no, technically this came before Pacific Rim. I couldn't even get to the hospital in time.
What have you done?
Man, I can't get there in time.
Saki! Are you okay?
Oh, I shot the other place.
What's wrong?
Hello,
Saki!
Jerk.
I have a weak heart. I have seizures every so often. I'm okay. It's settled down.
So, Dirk, this is a fourth-person QWOP mecha game. It is as bad as it looks. The voice acting is terrible.
Hey, where's Miss Kyono?
No S.
The infirmary.
Huh? What for?
It's immaterial. Anyway, you should have some spare funds now. We can proceed with the Sigma plan. We'll be able to develop new weapons, so keep that in mind.
Oh, no, Jaded. The entire game is horrible.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated. Damage was particularly heavy in Senjo's new city center. The following buildings have been destroyed: Senjo Hospital. These buildings have been completely destroyed. Total damage is estimated to exceed 30 billion yen.
By the way, Jaded, you can't tell me that wasn't awful. We need the hand grenade. The hand grenade is funny, trust me. Basically. Jaded, are you ready for some of the worst voice acting work? Or just all of it? All of it's bad. I can't really explain a good part of this game. Besides the fact that I just realized I spent 12 billion yen on a hand grenade. For a freaking meme. For later. Money well spent, I must say. So, Jaded, how was your day?
Chairman, we are prepping Mega Knight for launch.
Hey, Dirk, how was your day?
It will be ready to launch in 180 seconds.
Roger. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go check on the Now.
Why?
What?
The Now found work at the lookout point. I hope she's already left.
Hey, look, I found her. That was easy. Are you going to work?
The Now? Why are you still here?
I did leave with some soldiers, but I had to come back for something.
What are you doing? You have to get out of here now!
But I have to go get it.
There's no time for that!
I forgot Grandma's good luck charm at the lookout point. It's all I have left.
Why there of all places? All right, come on.
Please note, these are all the same people. That was like 3 of the same guy in a freaking shirt with a tie.
You can get to the rooftops of buildings by pressing the square button in front of their entrances.
Oh! That would have been something to tell me before! No, this is PlayStation 2!
Oh, here it is. Thank you.
Come on, let's go!
Notice the treads don't move, the wheels do though. Everything beats this in everything, Jaded.
Advance the tanks!
Is it just us again? Can't they cut us a little slack?
Quit your whining!
What happened to the infantry? Weren't they supposed to back us up?
They're aiding civilian evacuations. That's priority 1.
Oh, so they expect just us to distract the enemy?
It can't be helped. There isn't enough evacuation staff. We have to stall for time to give the civilians a chance to escape.
but I cannot believe we're splitting
Escape.
up the forces in a critical situation. They should just make an organization that specializes in evacuation. Of course, if they do make one, I'll put in a transfer request like pronto.
It's the JSDF. They're trying to buy us some time. Now, this is it. Let's go.
Honestly, Jaded, I don't know how this got past production. There's also more than one of these games, by the way. This freaking developer made a bunch of these. And now we wait. There's like 4 of these, Haru. Okay, so the thing is that they aren't sequels. They're all different franchises. No, it's different franchises. Other franchises let them take their mech games or anime and do it in this style, in this engine. I blew myself up with a hand grenade. It was worth it.
We're ready to launch. You can launch by pressing the select button.
Time for some amazing 4th-person action. Shit! Well, there goes all attempts of having depth perception. Drill that shell. Here's the heavens.
The
The top
Volgara
rope.
robot killed Grandma.
Hey, Scott.
But this robot...
Where this game is going. No! All I know is this 17-year-old girl has the brain capacity of a 5-year-old.
I don't understand.
What's not to understand? This one's not an alien robot. You know who's piloting the robot. You just watched him. Experience.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Fortunately, the damage has been minimal. The damage was concentrated in Senjo's port area. Total damage is estimated to be below 1 billion yen. For this, Senjo plans to reward the Foundation with a special award.
Oh, that was actually a lot of money. I could actually upgrade shit now. Hold on. Don't need armor. The hell's capacity? Oh. Fuck that noise. Hold on, I have double punch things I can do. Wait a minute. There's double fists shit. Volcanic transformation. Okay. I forgot about the lava stream. Someone remind me after I punch them to press the laser button. Or it's like the rocket punch.
Good afternoon. We bring you breaking news. The Volgara that attacked North America has reportedly set course for Japan. At its current pace, it should reach Kanto's Pacific coast within days.
How many days?
We've obtained some film footage. This Volgara is equipped with an enormous thermal cannon on its arm.
This guy
cannon's
sucks.
power is said to be so devastating that one hit can destroy a battleship. The JSDF is assessing what countermeasures could be taken against the new threat.
Countermeasures. Also, I keep forgetting to press the super button this guy has. He doesn't have a tank or a plane mode, but it's got a, a buff mode for 3 minutes. I don't know what that means, Jaden. But the people aren't turning. They're just standing in front of him. Also, the buildings explode into triangles.
Advance the tanks!
Why?
Captain? Sir, the enemy has a monstrous thermal cannon. Just these tanks here aren't going to get the job done.
We've thrown everything at them and we lost. Those of us left will have to do.
But thermal cannon.
Our men have died defending this city. We can't turn tail and run.
Weren't we supposed to get reinforcements? What happened to Narashino's airborne units? They boast about their speed. Why won't they come? They have the most anti-Volgara missiles in the Eastern Force.
The airborne units were wiped out along with Koga. But don't worry. The Northern Force's 7th Armored Unit is headed our way.
Why?
The 7th Armored Unit? But they're in the Northern Force, and that's in Hokkaido. It takes a long time to transport tanks. Are they gonna make it in time?
They'll be here in a week.
But that's pointless.
Yes!
This is what we get for stationing most of our tanks up in the north.
There is some good news. The Joint Staff Council formally asked for the Foundation's help.
The Foundation? You mean the organization backing that humanoid robot?
It couldn't have been an easy decision for the Joint Staff Council.
Why is this
Basically
cutscene
admitting
even
that
happening?
The JSDF has been useless against the enemy. All the new weapons and upgrading in the past few years meant nothing. But those of us on the front line, we could use all the help we can get. Together, we'll stop the Volgara.
Life. I'm apparently not allowed to launch the thing yet.
We bring you on-the-spot coverage. The thermal cannon-equipped Volgara has made land in Senjo. The JSDF has engaged it, but appears to have little chance against the robot. Will Senjo be burned to the ground by this Volgara? The Volgara has fired its thermal cannon, and its power is
That is a
awesome.
good question,
We can
Jaden.
feel its heat, even here. Does humankind stand a chance against this horrifying foe?
God, her voice actor.
We're ready to launch. You can launch by pressing the select button.
By the way, I can't skip this. I can only speed it up. We were forced to watch it. Also, just for anyone who got here late, I control the legs with all 4 back buttons. The arms are each one of the analog sticks, and the torso is the D-pad. That's how you control the game. If you notice, I have a controller input down there underneath me, so you can see these awful controls.
The enemy's thermal cannon is
I'm gonna
ready.
get hit.
If you can't avoid it, block it at least.
Oh, it's not
Blocking
attacking.
disperses
Half the
energy,
time when it does
and
this,
thus
the boss
minimizes
doesn't
damage.
stop. And I just keep getting hit.
Tip the left and right analog sticks in. As soon as the enemy executes a grand charge, Be prepared to block.
I just sent it to my own building. I just fell. This game. This Dark Souls ass camera. Honestly, kind of dope.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage is extensive and widespread.
We had a thermal cannon. What was I supposed to
Damage
do?
was concentrated in downtown Senjo. Total damage is estimated to be approximately 2 billion yen.
There's 4 of these, Dirk. So, not all of them are this franchise. There are other franchises that they got the they got the licensing to make other companies' mecha games in this engine with this playstyle. There's 4 of these games, but all of them are different, like, they're basically different licenses, they're different IPs, but there's 4 of them. Oh, after a grand charge, I have to activate the booster, and then I just fly around at Mach speed in case they're not dead. Fantastic. When it's completely worthless. Different levels of unfinished. Scott, if we get to the right cutscene tonight, you'll get to see something hysterical. I promise, I don't know where it is. Oh, also, Scott, there's 53 levels. 3 characters and 3 robots. Yes, yes, the soup one. Everyone loves the soup. It's somewhere in the game, I don't remember where.
Okay, let's get going here.
Also, notice every time he turns, he stops completely. He stops completely and then turns and then runs. It's a rail. How hard is this? I don't. Why'd he turn around?
This is Senjo, a sleepy hick city on the Pacific.
What? A sleepy hick city on the Pacific? What a choice of words.
My hometown. It's a quiet town without any outstanding features.
Why isn't this the first part of the game? This is the 20% in.
The same old scenery, the same old people. A place that's peaceful.
Yes, this
and
game
boring.
is so awful, I'm still going. Robot Alchemic Drive.
Oh, fuck. Why would you do that to yourself? Not once, not twice. No, this is the third time you put this on.
First time I'm streaming.
I know you're streaming. I
That
just want to let everyone know that you chose this torture.
someone else did, but anywho. I don't know what I'm doing now. It's just, why is there a piss filter? S, look at your favorite piss filter.
Where are you going?
Why is she younger?
This is Nanao. She transferred to my school a little while ago.
Why is she younger?
I think she lives here with her grandma.
The grandmother's dead.
She's sunny and nice. And she's cute.
Why?
If I met her earlier, I think I would have gotten to like her. I'm going to the store.
Oh, okay. See you tomorrow.
Sure. I don't know why there's a piss filter. Oh, I can run on the power lines! It could be, but they didn't explain a flashback.
This is the girl I love.
What?
Bullnose Heavy Industries' sole heiress, and once my fiancée, Ellen Bullnose.
Bullnose! What? This... What? Besides the fact that that's clearly Bullnose.
She was my fiancée, but that's old news. Tsukioka Industries came close to bankruptcy, and her family broke off the engagement. But my thoughts are still with her.
Well, too bad there's no fall damage, right?
And this is why the Tsukioka family fell apart. The Civilization Preservation Foundation. It studies how civilizations collapse.
Why?
The Civilization Preservation Foundation. But that name is only for show. This building is merely camouflage too. The real thing, it's 1,000 meters underground. Its real name is the Trillennium Committee, an organization for ensuring the continuation of humankind until the year 3000.
Why 3000?
The end is near.
What?
Am I hearing things?
What?
I seem to hear it whenever I'm here.
What the fuck was that?
A voice that calls out to me. But I don't hear it anymore. Am I just imagining it?
Someone just swallowed the mic to make that.
The end is near.
Literal deep.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Did you say something to me?
The ancient legend was true. You bear the blood of brave.
Brave?
Huh? What are you looking at? I'm just doing my voice training. There's nothing interesting to see here.
What a weirdo. I shouldn't get involved.
Dedication and effort pave the path to success. One day...
It's not even the same clothes!
Who is she? Mika Banhara? Strange name.
So that's the fact that she never said her name to him. They didn't update the in-game models for any of this flashback. They're just using the regular ones and changing the splash art.
This is my city. My everyday life is here, peaceful and unchallenging. Senjo, the sleepy city. But Senjo is becoming busier. The new city center development is underway. My hometown. But I feel something. There's no real reason, but I feel it. This serenity won't last forever. The peace will end, and a storm will arrive.
Cowboy Bebop! Wait! The art is done by the designer of Cowboy Bebop.
Death, chaos, and infernos will engulf Senjo. This unformed dread, this premonition of coming disaster. If I voice my fears, no one would believe me.
Wait! Bennifer, which
But
one
I
came
know
first?
it. That day will come. That voice, I hear it calling me. But who? What's happening?
Jiamin, what's wrong? Come in. What is the matter with you? Run! You'll get killed there!
Vulgara, mechanical gods that descended to Earth. So that's it. That's what happens to Senjo.
All this time. The music. The armored division, yes. Saved.
Armored units deployed. Show them what the ground self-defense force can do.
The 7th Armored Unit's chomping at the bit.
So I have a question. Do you guys want to have just like a freaking mecha anime freaking marathon or something on Sunday and just watch a really awkward mecha anime in my Discord for no reason? I don't know why, I just had that thought.
It's about time they arrived from Hokkaido. Now we're ready for a full showdown.
You know what? Screw it. We're doing mecha anime on Sunday. We're gonna start at noon and just go until it's over. I mean, I was saying Sunday. Derek, how does Sunday look for you?
Jiamin, hurry! Press the select button. Summon the Mega Knight.
I don't know if that's good or bad, to be honest, Dirk.
Oh my goodness! The enemy has started spinning! It's like an enormous top! No, it's more like a huge cyclone! The Bulgara cyclone is about
Fuck
to
you!
swallow Senjo!
Well, that was easy. Spin to win. Oh no, it started spinning.
We bring you a follow-up report.
The
on
speed one is
yesterday's
8
Volgara
hours,
incident.
Bennifer. 8 hours.
A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated.
How? Oh,
The
right.
damage was concentrated in downtown Senjo. Total damage is estimated to be at least 10 billion yen.
F. No, so Dirk, the only way to make it move faster is that there is one that transforms into a plane, but deals 60% less punch damage. Or, after doing the rocket punch, I have this booster thing I can turn on. Which, at this point, they died. Every time I punch, so, okay. Well, crouch and then I can flip them. Got it. I have a new move. I have a new secret weapon.
Good evening. We bring you the latest news. Today, a major evacuation exercise is to be conducted in Senjo. The city has already suffered severe casualties from repeated Volgara attacks. The evacuation exercise was organized in order to minimize future losses. This exercise is attracting global attention for several reasons.
Because they keep attacking
We
here?
have some film footage. This building houses the Evacuation Guidance Group, or EGG. Previously, all evacuations were led by the JSDF, which had to split forces. However, the intensifying war makes it difficult for the JSDF to continue that
Why?
role.
They don't do anything anyway.
As a result, Japan's first specialist, EGG, was established. This training exercise will be EGG's official unveiling. The Civilization Preservation Foundation's giant robot will also take part.
Why? Why? How do I help an evacuation attempt?
A Class A evacuation warning has been sounded for all of Senjo. A Volgara robot is approaching the city. The residents are urged to evacuate immediately as guided by the authorities.
Okay, what should I do?
Get to the Evacuation Guidance Group headquarters. The EGG HQ is indicated by a red spot on your map.
Money laundering schemes. The trees. Look at the trees.
A Class
Wait, I
A
can't go through
evacuation
that.
warning has been sounded for all of Senjo. A Volgara robot is approaching the city. The residents are urged to evacuate immediately as guided by the authorities.
Welcome to the Evacuation Guidance Group. I'm Captain Hayakawa.
What is this accent? Why is there a Texan here? Why is there a Texan?
Glad to meet you.
EGG is deployed throughout the city right now.
What is my life?
In battle, we will evacuate civilians while keeping clear of your Mega Knight. We're ready to begin the final phase of our training exercise. We'll be training under simulated giant robot battle conditions. We'd like you to control your Mega Knight and destroy mock-ups of Volgara.
Mock-ups of Volgara. Rim says 390.
So that's supposed to be a Volgara? Okay, I'll go back to the Foundation and launch the Meg.
How much did that cost?
We're counting on you.
I love how people are screaming. It's a simulated evacuation and people are running and screaming around town. Yeah, no, it is. Is it not supposed to be? I don't know how there's no fall damage, but there really should be.
What are you doing? It's a
That person just died! That person was hit by a car! That person just drove the car through a crowd of people! There are body parts in the air! This isn't it's a fake evacuation!
Hey, didn't you catch the broadcast? Get out of here and take cover now. You screw around in training, you'll regret it when the Volgara actually come.
Ma'am, a person just died 5 feet from you.
Ellen? It can't be. Ellen Bullnose? What are you doing here?
You, Tsukioka's son.
That's not the reflection we're
That's
going
right.
for here.
A Tsukioka and your former fiance.
Yeah, we were engaged. A long time ago.
The sole heiress of the Bullnose conglomerate. Why are you here?
I bailed out of Bullnose. Now I'm with the EGG.
But you're next in line to succeed the family empire. Our broken engagement didn't have anything to do with it, did it?
Huh? That's got nothing to do with it.
God, this voice acting.
Our engagement was broken off because you, Tsukiokas, went broke. That's your problem. Anyway, you have to haul out of here right now.
No, I'm supposed to be here.
Huh?
Your attention, please. This is an emergency evacuation order. Meganite launch imminent. Please clear the premises and the road surrounding the Civilization Preservation Foundation
Why is she
within
following?
30 seconds. I repeat, Meganite launch imminent. Please clear the area within 30 seconds. No one is permitted on the Foundation's premises.
Oh, there they are!
and surrounding
The
roads.
people. Of course. Just random roaming crowds of people.
Meganite all clear for launch. You can launch anytime by pressing the select button.
Should I just hand grenade the freaking next crowd of people? Sure thing. Robot.
What the? You! I heard that Tsukioka was as good as broke, and you were doing this?
We are as good as broke. This is where all our money went.
Your family? Made this?
The voice acting gets worse and worse every time a new character comes.
Tsukioka went broke while weapons manufacturers like Misaki and Bullnose got rich. I thought it was insane that we would spend all our money making this. But I'm finally beginning to understand now.
Mr. Tsukioka made this?
Man, you said this 3 times.
Chairman, destroy the enemy marker. They are shown as red spots on your map.
Well, I just stepped on her. I'm going to prison.
While Masaki and Bullnose were making weapons, Tsukioka was involved in this.
Isn't this also a weapon? So I have a question. Do we just keep going for like an extra half an hour? I mean, I know this is a lot longer than I normally stream, but this isn't this is bad, but it's entertaining. Which from Mercury Gundam isn't a weapon? Well, let's do one more. That you want to get this done as well as me. And just want soup. I do want soup. Why am I always nowhere near the launch gate?
I should go see Ellen. I'm curious to know why she's with the evacuation guidance group. She must be at the EGGHQ. EGGHQ is indicated by the red
Why does it
on the
always
map.
say this as if I wouldn't know? My target is the red spot on the map 3 hours into the game. No, man can't take a hint. So you know what's funny, Scott? One of the character options is female, and I don't believe the voice lines change. I'm like pretty sure the voice lines don't change.
Chairman, do you hear me? Volgara! A Volgara suddenly appeared in the Bay Area. Get to the launch gate now!
The Volgara has entered Area B3. It's heading into town. A Class A evacuation warning has been issued. The evacuation guidance group has been deployed.
Hurry! The red spot on the map
God
is
fucking
below-
damn it, I know.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Why is Ellen running towards
A
me?
Class A evacuation warning has been issued for all of Senjo.
Am I supposed to
A
find her or
Volgara
something?
robot is approaching the city.
Sure, I don't even give a
The
shit
residents
anymore.
are urged to evacuate immediately as guided by the authorities.
What the?
Oh, she was behind me. Sure.
Over here! Come on! People! Move it this way!
God.
EGG trucks are standing by this way! There's still time! Everyone will be evacuated! Move, move, move!
Only that last part was actually good.
Ellen.
Come on, folks! No need to panic. There's still time. Those of you who can, help the children and the elderly.
A car just killed more people.
The Bullnose conglomerate's heiress down here? What compels her to do this?
This fucking car
Are you
is
all
mad.
right? Come on, over this way. It's all right. You won't be left behind.
These cars.
Tsukioka?
Ellen, are you alright?
Darn straight. It's under control. You deal with the Volgara. Evacuating civilians won't mean squat if you don't win.
Yeah, I know. Ellen, I don't know what happened, but...
What are you going on about? Assess the situation we're in.
God damn, I hate this guy.
Hurry! Only you can defeat the Volgara.
Okay. You're right. I'm gone. It's true. I have to...
And now I get to run across the entire map because I couldn't do it closer.
Hey!
Huh.
It sounds like we both had some rough times. But right now, everything's riding on you. Go get him!
Count on it.
Like, most of this game is somehow cutscenes.
Chairman,
Yeah?
the Volgara disappeared.
Holy crap! Of all places!
Chairman, we need you back here as soon as
Ow! Well, I got sent flying. Neat. More cutscenes! Can I just kill the robot?
Captain, they really did make an organization for conducting evacuations.
God fucking damn it.
You want to transfer to it?
I'd sure like to.
Too bad.
I don't think they'd be so suicidal as to just send tanks at the enemy.
I'll consider it if we get out of this alive.
We're really in for it this time, aren't we?
That didn't even hit me, but short game. Why?
Alright, the time has come.
I already got away!
we're ready to launch. You can launch by pressing the select button.
He said the line. What line? Bait? What's wrong with this mecha combat? Oof! I know, isn't this mecha combat very good? Isn't this the best mecha game you've ever seen? What
We'll bring you
line?
a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated. Damage was particularly heavy in Senjo's new city center. The following buildings have been destroyed. The stadium.
I did
These
that.
buildings have been completely destroyed. Total damage is estimated to exceed 30 billion yen.
I flipped that guy like hundreds of feet into the air straight onto that stadium. Well, I think that is enough for today. Now, so that's fine. This is it for today. So we're going to be doing an AC6 Iguana run tomorrow. Then maybe some AC6 PvP something on Saturday, or maybe more of this. Yeah, frickin' yeah, we'll be using Iguazu's AC, but everyone calls him Iguana. So I'm just going to take his AC, make it iguana colors, and just run through the game with it. I have no other ideas. If someone has some better Armored Core idea, I will gladly do it. I don't get it either, Scott. I was just asked to do it. So let's see if OBS crashes when I cut the recording.